You talk a lot about being able to spy on another phone without the other person knowing. In what situations would this actually be okay? Since I'm sure there are laws that protect people.
All right, so being able to spy on someone without them knowing. First, let me say that I had a spy app used on my phone years ago when I was married, and I did not know. Other people that I've spoken to also did not know. Now, because just simply the way these spy apps work, it's almost impossible in some cases, or most really, for the other person to know simply because of people's habits with their phone. Now, that being said, when I'm talking about spying on a person without them knowing, people need to be aware that these spy apps are very, very powerful. They're not too far removed from what law enforcement might use. And the reason I say this, the reason I preface what I'm about to say with this is that because this is a lot of power to have in the hands of the average person. I mean, you're talking like you can get access to these programs for as little as $20 through prospy.app. And, it gives the average person a lot of power. I mean, you're talking like, it gives them the ability to break laws if it's used incorrectly. And, maybe arrogantly or not, I always tell people, it's legal to buy a car, it's legal to drive a car, but it's illegal to speed with a car. It's illegal to drive recklessly with a car. Try to think of a spy app in the same way. The app by itself is perfectly legal because if the person has knowledge and consent, and you do everything by the book, by the law, you won't have any problems. But the moment you try to break the law with that spy app, well, you're taking a risk. And I understand people's overwhelming desire to know the truth. I get it. I was in the situation myself. But you have to weigh those risks. To me, personally, it's not worth it. I wouldn't break any laws in an effort to do that. Me personally, I would do whatever else I could, but I wouldn't break any laws. But, I understand people are going to do what they're going to do. And no matter what I say, people are still going to want to find out the truth, but I'll always maintain that you don't ever want to break any laws. And just no matter what method you use to try to find out the truth, just make sure that you do the right thing and you won't have any more